They are hot, they are sexy, and they are single with mouth-watering bank accounts and the right amount of fame and notoriety to go with it. We are counting down to the 5 hottest celeb bachelorettes in Africa. On number 5, we have the scintillating Angolan beauty, Michaela Reese. She was Miss Angola 2007 and was at the top 10 in the Miss Universe beauty pageant of same year and was the first runner-up in the Miss World beauty pageant. She's a TV host, model, actress, and has brains too, as she has hinted that she may be going back to Portugal to study business administration. Rocking it hot on number 4 is this Nigerian famous blogger, Linda Ikeji. Talk about beauty and brains, and we do add money. Linda is a woman all in the entertainment industry has come to respect and admire. Maybe because when she writes about you, you are instantly popular. No wonder she is sought after by all celebrities, politicians, and socialites. This beauty has made it known that she is ready to say I do with the right man. Who that would be, we know not, except that he will be one lucky dude. Sizzling hot at number 3 is this Nigerian actress, Yvonne Okoro. You may recognize her in the movie The Contract, The Game, Ghana Must Go, and Rebecca, and many others. She has a face that is mysterious and at the same time beautiful, with a nice little smile to set it off. Most men who crush on her would tell you they are drawn to those sizzling bedroom eyes of hers. But whatever, she is pretty and very talented, and it will tell you that the male species in Africa are secretly bemoaning the day she'll be taken by some lucky man. Smoking hot at number 2 is Juliet Ibrahim, a tantalizing Ghanaian actress of Ghanaian and Lebanese descent. Juliet Ibrahim is hot, has a bootylicious body to go with it. She has appeared on both Nigerian and Ghanaian blockbuster movies. She's always sought after by movie magnets from both countries. Why? Did we forget to mention her tremendous talent and her angelic beauty? We beg your pardon, but this tantalizing, dazzling beauty surely does make one forget herself. I know you'll be wondering who our number 1 would be after all these incredible beauties mentioned. We wonder too. And number 1 is the number 1 actress in Africa. Oprah Winfrey called her the Julia Roberts of Africa, and she's by far the most decorated actor in Africa, packing awards on her clothes over the years like it's going out of fashion. She was the face of Lust, face of Mad, and Coach Charis, the number 1 luxury automobile franchise in Africa. This is to mention but a few. With her $1 million smile, Genevieve Nnaji is the number 1 hottest celeb bachelorette in Africa. Hello everybody and welcome to Amber World once again. Today promises to be very, very interesting because I'm with one of how do I describe him? One of those people that make you smile every time you see them on your television. I'm talking about, no need to introduce him, everybody knows him. We're talking of none other but Kenneth Okoli. You're welcome to Amber World.
Thank you very much. See, I'm looking at you. Yeah, I was watching the audience, eh?
I'm not watching them, I'm just stating the fact and saying the truth.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So actually we caught up with him on set where he was filming. So I think that should kind of, direct our discussion today.
Okay.
What set is it? What films? What is happening here?
Okay. This is like meant to be my house in the movie.
Oh.
So sorry, I was trying to think about something. But yeah, this is meant to be my apartment. I'm the groom. And you can see me, I'm like wedding attire and everything, but luckily for you guys come here at a good time, so yeah.
Oh, okay, so looking at your career so far, you started with modeling, then you won the 2011
Mr. Nigeria,
Mr. Nigeria, and then you moved into acting. How has the journey been so far? First of all, what made you fall in love with showbiz? Because it is from your journey so far shows that you started with that. Why this line of business?
Well, let me just say persistence.
Okay.
You understand? Because I had a dream. I had a vision. In modeling, I didn't expect myself to be a top actor today. Okay. Acting wasn't even part of my plan. Let me put it like that. So it was after the whole Mr. Nigeria thing and Mr. World, and I came back to Nigeria and, you know, got the chance to actually be featured in like, you know, in a blockbuster movie, you know, from the likes of, I first started with like Olamide Marare, then Ememi Song, and then on, from there kicked off to date.
Have you always wanted to be part, to become like, well, if it's the female version, we call it a beauty queen, so I don't know. Have you always dreamed of becoming Mr. Nigeria, or would I call it, what, something king?
Oh, no. Actually, the truth is no, I didn't. You know, I didn't even see myself as a model to start with. Then, how I started, like, you know, it was a friend of mine who actually just, like, you know, I just tagged along and, you know, the blessing just came along from there and stuff, you know. So, then on, I started modeling, you know, I fell in love with modeling. Like, I mean, I was paying bills and stuff, you know, back then in Ghana. And I was like, you know what, maybe I could actually make this bigger. You know, then I went to represent Nigeria in Ivory Coast for Black Model of Africa, 2007. So that was my first male pageants that I won. You know, before I came down to Nigeria after school in 2010, and I won Mr. Nigeria. You know, then became second runner-up for Mr. World. That's in 2010 and stuff, you know. So from then on, I now like looked at the bigger picture, like, okay, what can I actually do with this?
What was the experience like?
It was amazing, actually.
Mr. Nigeria, almost winning Mr. World.
I know. The traveling was like, it was a beautiful journey, you know. Mr. Nigeria was a whole new experience for me. You know, coming back here to Nigeria and competing. You know, I know Nigerians are very competitive.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't an easy one for me. Then I was to Mr. World, which was even a way bigger one. Which was even like way bigger. And I mean, this was now me contesting against like 74 of the most handsome men in the world. As me put it. You know, intelligence, you know, men who were like, you know, different languages and stuff, you know, so like there's so many barriers, you know. But the good thing about it was like, okay, hey, they know what they want. They have an idea of the kind of male they actually wants to be in, what position and everything, you know. And so through my own experience as well, I put that to play. And that actually paid off.
So from there to crossing into the movie industry, was it very challenging? Was it any challenging?
Well, yeah, it was actually very challenging, you know, because I didn't, like I told you, I didn't expect to be an actor.
So you were going for auditions and...
for movie auditions, at first, no.
Did you do Waka Pass?
Waka Pass, no. Like, I mean, it was just grace.
Yeah.
You know, so like that, my reputation as Mr. Nigeria actually helped me.
Okay, yes.
You know, so like, yeah, the first two jobs I actually got were actually good jobs. Lead, you know, then it was like lead, supporting lead. Then I started doing like the whole cameo appearance, you know. Okay. That's sure, like, okay, yeah, I'm actually that. You know, so cameo appearance for this, cameo appearance for that, you know. So it was like actually, you know, coming up and...
So looking at your life back then, your journey so far, how do you feel? Do you feel that it was too challenging and you're like taking a breath of fresh air and saying, you know?
Well,
when you look back, what do you think?
When I look back, I mean, I thank God because he was actually preparing me for days like this, you know, for who I am today. You know, my parents, right? My parents actually, like, you know, raised me right. You know, my dad wasn't actually that much of a cordial person, but he was actually being a father, you know, to his boy, because I'm the first child, first son as well, you know. So as the first son, he always wanted me to, like, you know, to dull myself, you know. So he challenged me. He made sure that I challenged myself as well. So he was like that with me, you know, like for a long while, even till today, he's still like that with me. You understand? So I think all that prepared me. I mean, I made my mistakes. I made like a lot of mistakes, a ton of mistakes, you know. But that was me trying to, like, you know, get things right. So I think all that actually, like, you know, paved the way for me to, like, you know, okay, now I can tell what is good and what's not. You know, I could tell like what would actually work for me and what wouldn't. So now I'm very choosy with things I do. You know, like the wisdom has actually, like, you know, is really strong, and I'm still like willing to learn more as well, you know, as life goes on. So
okay, so what's the next step? You've come a long way,
yeah,
from modeling to becoming Mr. Nigeria, Mr. World, one of the top movie actors in Nigeria. What's the next step?
Oh, next step. I mean, there's always a next step. Or becoming the president, or becoming the voice of the youths. Probably.
If you become a president of this country,
Yeah.
for instance, what would be the first thing you would do to make life better for us?
Well, okay. I don't even have to be a president to even do that. Like, well, they even say, okay, maybe like I could be maybe a local government chairman or a state governor. So like they have like wolf flying around. So like let's say with that, for example, like actually like create infrastructures that could actually like boost employment. Trying to see how young entrepreneurs could actually be funded. Set up a training program which could actually put these guys in the right channel. Tell them, okay, listen, this thing you're actually doing, let's say like a shoemaker and everything, and just like pay 100 naira, 20 naira, 30 naira, and you patch well, like as well as make a shoe.
Yeah, of course.
And sell like 500 naira. But like, guy, if you brand this shoe, put your name on it, do you know you could actually make 2,000 naira with it? Most people actually waiting for someone to wake up like that.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, put this here, set it up like this, put your name on it. You don't have to put Nike on it because it's in Nigeria, people like foreign stuffs. Yeah, we do like foreign stuff and everything, but like me, for example, I make my shoes. I customize my shoes here. I barely buy foreign shoes now because I have a big feet. So I go to design. Stop that. Don't look at my feet.
No, that's impossible.
I don't even say anything about big feet. That goes with it. Don't even think about that. It's none of your business. Anyway, so I'm already a big fan of made in Nigeria stuff. This shirt I'm wearing is actually made in Nigeria. The pants I'm wearing is made in Nigeria. The only thing that's not made in Nigeria here is my wristwatch. But everything, that's just me. You understand? So I'd actually like encourage this. Engage the youths in things like this that actually like boost them. And this way, boosting like entrepreneurs are making them like invest more in their business, like make businesses grow. It's actually could generate revenue for the states,
Yes.
as well as the country.
And
So employment as well, yeah. Because once one person has money, he like definitely employ one or two people, and like imagine like 100 people doing that same thing. You're getting like about 3 people out of the streets.
Of course.
So
are you serious about contesting? Because I think you already have voters here. You convinced us to vote for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I will definitely, but like it's something that I'll have to like plan myself, position myself on. It's not just like I'll be a politician and just go and boom. No, you have to position yourself. Be like in the right frame of mind, the right circle, to be able to engage into that and stuff. Like. Sometimes I wonder like if I was to be the front person, if I was to be the front man, because there's a lot of like heat on the person. I'd rather like be someone behind and just
But your journey so far
and advice
has told us that you can actually withstand the heat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can withstand the heat.
It takes a lot to be where you are now.
I know. But hopefully like things like this will actually like put it out there. Like Kenneth Okoli wants to campaign for councillorship or something.
Okay, people, with that we go for a short break. We'll soon be back. Don't go away. When it comes to fashion worldwide, no one, I repeat, no one does it better. She is one of the hottest women on planet Earth and the hottest queen of fashion, and her followers is the world. She's so good at it that fashion brands all over the world fall over themselves just to get her to sample their designs because they know the whole world would copy her. We have her to thank for a list of styles and accessories she single-handedly brought back into vogue just by wearing them or saying she uses them. The nude colors, the bodycon skirts, the waist trainers, color blocking, the list is endless. I know you have an idea of who we are talking about, but in case you don't, it is the extraordinary Kim Kardashian. She is the flag bearer of her family reality TV, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. There has never been a time her outfit had not amazed us, from the long regency gowns to the clingy bodycon dresses that enhances those curves that no other living woman on planet Earth could compete with, then to the short fit and flared dresses that gives her the feel of playfulness and friendliness. Even the clothes she wears to the malls are exceptionally classy and trendy. So we conclude that no one does it better than Kim. She is truly the queen of fashion.
In my two-seater, she the one.
Okay, people, welcome back to the show. We are still here with Kenneth Okoli, and I want to start by asking you, tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from.
Okay, my name is Kenneth Okoli, as you all know. I'm from Anambra State, the firstborn of 4 children, of Chief and Lady Okoli. I live in Lagos. Well, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur as well as an actor, you know, so yeah, what else?
So when you say you're an entrepreneur as well as an actor, let's talk about the entrepreneur side of you. What else do you do apart from acting?
Okay, I'm also into furniture, as well as running a security company.
You run a security company?
Yes.
And you deal in furniture?
Yes, I deal in furniture.
Really? That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, who really is Kenneth? You know, when we Google you or we read on the magazines, you know, the gossip columns, we hear a lot of things. You know, we don't even know which one is trash and which one is the truth. So tell us, who are you?
Well, Kenneth Okoli is a warm person, is a quiet, sometimes shy, but funny kind of person, you know. I like my space, as well as I can be in your face sometimes. But yeah, I'm very serious-minded as well as playful.
If you're shy, how come you can stand all this crew and talk on the camera and withstand being in front of the people all the time?
It takes getting used to. It takes getting used to. That's the thing, you know. So there's some sets I get on and I'm like, you know, a bit, you know, quite withdrawn, and you know, observe first before and I'll accept the whatever that comes with it. You know.
When you're not working, how do you relax? What do you do?
I sleep.
Really?
I sleep while I travel.
Of course, when you work hard.
Yeah, of course. You know, yeah. I take breaks most times, a few times actually. You know, but as it is right now, I'm that busy that I could only take a break twice a year. You know, and that's like, I mean, I have to run away.
But that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing, you know. Yeah, business is good. It's good for business, actually. You know, pays the bills and stuff, you know. Yeah. But most times, like when I work too hard, like, you know, I always like get to that point where I'm like, you know what, Kenneth, give the break. Just when I can't sleep at night, I'm like, okay, you know what, let me just go. You know, so I always go to a different time zone, just relax and stuff. You know, come back like maybe like a month after, just continue, get back in business.
Okay, let me just ask you this question: if you get visited by a genie and you are given 3 wishes, what would they be? You are given like 3 wishes from a genie.
Yeah.
Can grant you whatever your heart desires. Just 3 of them. What would they be?
Well,
Maybe he won't give you time to decide.
Maybe we'll give you time to decide.
The way I'm giving you.
Okay, I mean, like, first wish would be like wealth. Okay. You know, and when I say wealth, I don't mean like, you know, money. I mean like, I don't just mean money. I mean like money, properties, businesses, all those things. Second would be good health. Yeah. You know, for myself and my family and friends. You know, because I mean, health is wealth. You know, you can have all the money, but if you're sick and die, it's alright. You understand? So you need to be in good shape to enjoy the money. You know, and third, that third part here. That third part. It can be very.
You don't want to say it on TV. Say it because
The third one, I wish for 3 more wishes. Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen. The genie only will give you 3
Well,
wishes.
it's your wish, so it has to obey the wish. That's just it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart.
3 more wishes.
So, do you have it? You know, when I asked you about the next step, you said there will always be a next step.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about, you know, maybe going behind the camera, becoming producer or director? Is that in the near future?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, of course, definitely. Being a producer and being a director, that's also like in the vision, you know.
But you haven't done anything like that, as in you haven't produced any work yet?
Yeah, I have co-produced.
Co-produced?
Yeah, you know, I've co-produced, but the thing is, I try not to put it out there that I produce or something, you know. I rather like, you know, with time, when I'm comfortable with putting that out there, I can now put that out there because I'm still working on myself as an actor, trying to like, you know, be a better person as well, trying to like, you know, also like break barriers as well, you know, go wide, not just like in Nigeria, go like wider, like across the world as well, you know. So that's, you know, something I'm also trying to achieve, you know. Then can now like also like, I mean, I'm going to be producing, you know, I produce like, you know, movies alongside it and stuff, you know. So, but yeah.
Okay, so as an actor and as a producer or director in the near future, what kind of stories get you? I mean, what kind of stories do you like acting, and what kind of stories would you like to produce when the time comes?
Well, I mean, stories actually play major parts in my interest in movies and acting as well, you know. I wouldn't just pick up any script, you know, and just jump on it because, well, the pay is good. No, I mean, it has to be something that can actually sell me, make my personality like, you know, well known. People want to like, you know, respect my person, you know, not just a story that just it doesn't have any base to it. Not something that has to be relative, you know, real life, a true life story, you know. Then comedy as well. I love comedy, you know. I love comedy, but it doesn't have to be like. Anything? Yeah, I've done like several. I've done several.
What kind of comedy? You know, I think in Nigeria, our comedy are like into we have the extreme comedies, like where you have
slapstick comedy.
Yeah, where you have people like Sophia, Sister Heme, and
the rest.
Sago and the rest. Actually, I don't see you doing the village comedy, but is that what you're talking about?
Like I told you, I mean, okay, one, I can be very versatile. So don't be quick to judge. Yeah, I mean, like as an actor, like you have to learn how to be versatile, like switch. Like, you know, if you have to be corporate, be corporate. If you have to be like crazy, be crazy. If you have to play a madman,
of course,
you know, and just play well and professionally, not like the dramatic type. You know, some people are just like, you know, pack leaves and put in their mouth. No, you know, there's a way they have to like, you know, make it like people actually know you're mad, but like they be like, whoa, to this extent. You know, there's a way like it actually like, you know, act like it could be quiet, you know, it could be, you won't make as much noise, just a body movement alone. We even tell this without, okay, this guy's actually not okay. Or this guy is actually weird, like from your facial expressions to your body movements, you know. So that's the thing, you know. So as for the village type of comedy, like I said, it depends on the story. You know, if the story is catchy enough, if it's something that's going to like sell my personality, I'm good.
Don't mind me, I was laughing. I come from a writing background.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes my imagination can just, you know, go over. Okay, before we go, I would like to, you know, maybe whether you know it or not, a lot of youth look up to you by the virtue of what you do.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people in the limelight, it doesn't hit them that there are, you know, the younger generations are looking at them. Just hit them suddenly and they realize, oh my goodness, what kind of example am I setting?
Right.
So what I want to ask is, what can you tell them? Because obviously from your own story, you've weathered the storm and you are chasing the dream and still chasing it. What can you tell them to help them hold on to their dreams in spite of the hardship, the terrible hardship we face in this country?
So the youths out there, right? I know it's not easy.
It's not.
You know, we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, we all have visions and goals of where we want to, like, you know, be in future and stuff. You know, some people be like, I mean, if I get 6 million naira now, man, I don't blow. Some people might be like 10 million naira, I don't blow. Some people be like 500 naira to eat, please, like things to eat right now, or even 100 naira self to even buy beans and pure water on the roadside. You know, the thing is, it's all about making sacrifices. You know, if you can make that sacrifice of, okay, one, you have a dream you want to achieve. You might have what it takes to actually achieve that dream, but you won't know. You understand? Okay, many people want to be actors today. They want to just, I mean, I get DMs, I get messages on Facebook, Instagram and stuff. Okay, Kenneth, please hook us up with job and blah, 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 blah. I'm an actor. You understand? Not a director. The director is actually someone who actually selects the artists, you understand, the actors, and now puts them in the movie and everything. Sometimes the producer also like suggests, but it's mostly the director. You understand? Okay, now, you want to act. I say, okay, audition, read for this stuff, read for that character and everything. And you won't be able to do it. Or if you don't fit into the character. Is that where it ends? Most people actually just give up from there, like, oh, please, and stuff, Some are even too proud. Yeah. Some expect you to like just take them by the hand and just like, take act. I'm giving you this Nkechi, play Nkechi, and action. Because it doesn't work that way, You have to work towards it. You have to push yourself to it. You understand? Most people are in school, and some people want to like my younger cousin, like the other day, she was telling me that okay, she wants to go into acting and everything. I was like, no, you have to be done with school first. Have a background in education first. Be well educated. Like when you have your certificate, then anything to do after that. You understand? But in case that one doesn't work, you can go get a job. But better still, get a job because it's intelligent. You understand? If you don't want to get a job, acting, once you're done with school, I'll put you through it. But this is how you start. You might end up being paid 5,000 naira for a small role, 10,000 naira for a small role. Are you ready to do what it takes to, you understand? Like not even what it takes, but like, are you ready to go through these challenges?
Accepting
such money and build your way up. You understand? So most people actually don't believe in building themselves up. They don't believe in the hard work to success. They don't believe the hard road to success. You understand? When I started modeling, it wasn't easy. Jobs didn't just come to my lap like that. I went for auditions, especially here in Nigeria. I went for auditions as well, so it wasn't that easy. So what I'll tell the youths is that keep pushing, keeping the dream alive. Dream big, of course, but don't be afraid to start small. Never be afraid to start small. As well as if there's something you actually know how to do and do well, like be a craft or something, be shoemaking, bag making, any good, dry cleaning, whatever graduating service and everything, whatever it is, like actually can make you money, a service that will actually render you cash or something. Be good at it, practice on it, keep pushing yourself to the limit, like make it your own. You understand? Make it your own. But make sure that every 5 naira put into it counts. It's not just about having the dream, but also do something about it. And most importantly, pray. Put everything in God's hands. Because it's the person that will guide you. It's the person that owns everything, you see. You understand? So when you have him by your side, everything is yours. But you still have to do your own work as well. Do your own assignments. Save money. Put money in the right places where it matters for it to yield fruit for you tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much. You see, that only has inspired me a lot, and I hope it has inspired a lot of people outside there because, like you said, I get it from a lot of younger ones saying they don't know how to go on, nobody's giving them the platform, and all that. But in spite of all the hardship, if you hold on to your dream, you will get there and put God first.
Yeah, of course.
So thank you for coming to the show. It's been a wonderful time with you and especially inspiring.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, one more thing, one more tip again. One more tip for aspiring actors, both male and female. Listen, the easy way to actually get this, to get roles, let me just give you a heads up now, even audition, ahead of auditions as well, is try to do a recording of yourself acting. Okay. Get a script or something, maybe like a script from somewhere or a story, You get a camera phone, get someone to hold it for you, you can read with the person, but act it. You understand? Once you have this on tape or on your phone, memory card or something, you can email it to one of his producers or something on Instagram. Most of our handles are there, most of our addresses are there, email addresses are there and stuff. Just forward it to them. You understand? That way, when they see you, they'll be like, okay, no problem. They have you at the back of their minds. So in case there's any audition that comes up or a reading that comes up, they can refer you. You understand? So you could try it.
That's a very good one, a very splendid idea for those aspiring out there. Thank you everybody for watching. This is all we have for you today. See you next time. Bye.